view in control room. No, it's not made for kids. Do not age restrict the stream. Thank you. Alright, Jesus Christ, keep on countdown. I hear that laugh. Restrictions none. Gaming F1 2021. Upload a thumbnail. I don't believe I have one. That is fine. Cancel that then. Playlist will go into tier 2. Not made for kids. Tags, I want to copy and paste from the last video. Sorry for anyone that thought I'd spend all my time typing it out. F1 Austria, get rid of Austria, get rid of Austria, get rid of Austria. Everything to do with Austria is now gone. Jeddah Grand Prix. Jeddah 2021. Jeddah 2022. That's the plan. Arabia. F1 Saudi. And tags will do. Recording date. Don't need to put any of that. Allow comments. Allow all comments. Sort by newest first. Save. Have you gone to YouTube to check that you could hear in the stream? Yeah. To see if you can hear yourself. You suck! Boo! Right, I need to go to Excel, make sure all the drivers are here. Who's laughing at? Yeah. Right, that's tier 1. I want tier 2. Yeah. Right, so... Hi. Friend. So, Invader is in... What's going on here? Why can't I type? What's going on? Text color. Black. Yes. Ivarshu is not in. Me just. H. Is there something to do in the other settings? Isn't there one that's allow your voice to be heard in others' broadcast? Shh, I'm not entirely sure. My voice sounds grim. What the hell? Martin said he can't race. Mackenzie's on a race ban. And Ivicello. Was it Iva? You better add. Right, who's there? Right, Mosh is in the lobby.
There we go.
Mank is in. Mank is in. Let me press spectate. Mank is. M Chandler is, but I want to look for AGM because he's next on the list. AGM, is he in the lobby? He is. Tavernier is not racing. Snitsy is in.
Test.
Shankly. Shankly isn't.
Yeah, I sound fine.
Yes, Shankly is. Hello, Shankly. Mohammed is not. He never joins until like a couple of minutes. Sanchez. SR Sanchez is. Callum Jones is disappeared off the face of the earth. Neil Moser. I just have a comment saying hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm in full flow. El Shakal, where are you, mate? You in? Yes, he is. Brock Lily, is he in? Alright, Alpha Romeo. There's no Alpha Romeo.
Shankly, emoji crown.
Brock's not in yet, is he? No. M Chandler is though. So let's see. Yes, Kian is in. Ratho is in.
Suwei.
So we're waiting on Broccoli and Ivashel and Mohammed. Got it. Driver attendance at what's his name?
The ones that were missing, or
Marshall.
If you're Welsh, say I.
Did someone just say if I'm Welsh, say I? Go away.
who's this truck in the Aston Martin? Is he the other Aston Martin driver?
He's a reserve.
Got that.
At Mohammed. Hi Jim. How's it going, friend? Leave a like, please. We need likes.
We need more likes.
Silly gooses.
Oh, Kieran, shut up. Wait, no.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Jim, shut up. Why did I call him Kieran? Oh my god. I don't exist anymore.
Smashed like.
Yes, Jim. Who are we waiting for? We got 7 minutes. M Chandler's in. There's supposed to be 16, right? Marshall, absolute gooner. So he's Marshall.
Marshall is here.
You can disappear off my nets, mate. Marshall.
Mohammed is here.
No, he's not. Where is he? Where is Muhammad?
Right down below me.
Oh, alright, chill out. Sounds a bit mad, that does. So we got 15. Who's missing? There's just one missing. Who was it? Back to the XL, mate. At Brock. He's slept in, mate.
Make sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on them notifications. Emoji wink.
You tell him. Kieran's disappeared because of his can't do the voice chat thing. His internet's a bit poop. There we go. He's left a past it. Just waiting on you, lad. We've got 2 minutes before we go anyway, so. Is this supposed to be 16? Who am I missing? Yeah, yes, 15, 16 including thing. Is Kieran still in the game? He's not. I'll send him another invite just in case. I can't find his name, mate. There it is. Oh, shiver me timbers. Alright, turn your hotspot on. I want to connect my PC to the hotspot. There he is.
Hello, sorry about that.
You silly goose.
I am indeed.
Alright, my PC is now connected via hotspot. My PlayStation is connected via internet. I need my phone charger. At Jim, do what Jim says. Smash a like, subscribe, and if you
Make sure to share with your friends.
If you don't, then you just Sims for Mia Khalifa.
Agreed.
Mia Khalifa supporters, Jesus Christ. Right, if you're listening on the stream, guys, just ready up. If you're not, oh shit, no, don't ready up, don't ready up.
Don't ready up because we're.
We'll give it 3 mins. If not, we'll start. It's probably. Yeah, broccoli, sleeping. Oh yeah, you little crazy devil. Out partying in the Sydney wildlife yesterday with the kangaroos.
In Australia, mate.
No, he does live in Australia though. Right, but while we're waiting for these 3 minutes, welcome to round 10.
Hello.
What's up, Kareem? Chaban. This could be a concern.
Evening, fellas.
It's going to be a very interesting race today.
If broccoli
Man. Who's gonna win?
Kieran, we'll leave that
See
one
you.
to you. Who do you reckon's gonna win, Key?
In this race,
Yeah. What's your predictions?
well, obviously you got the championship leader, El Shahal, on 116 points, and obviously you got Chandler on 103 points, so a 13-point difference. So obviously, I'm gonna go with Chandler. I think he's gonna close the gap on El Shahal at the top.
Do you want a little bit of
Don Tiago coded.
Jim? Just stop commenting, mate. Telling me not to sugarcoat it. Who do you think you are? You can't say that there, sir.
Sugar, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
Jesus Christ, Jim. Alright, man. Chill out. With them laughing emojis. Right, but as I was saying, welcome to the round 10 of the OBF1 Tier 2
Go
Championship.
on, Jim lad, emoji happy tears.
Fucking hell. We're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Emoji happy tears.
For round 10, and it's a 25 lap race. It's going to be probably a safety car fest if the real F1 was to go off by it's going to be a safety car fest. My predictions, Kieran has said M. Chandler is going to win. M. Chandler is a former Tier 1 driver, so he has got the pace to win, but it's how well does he know the track as well.
Conor McGregor voice, who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
What do you reckon to Mike Crack joining Aston Martin? Emoji eyes.
Do you know what, my stream is so... What do you reckon?
Emoji happy tears. Maybe we get a full moon.
Have you seen the comments?
If we are lucky, emoji
Me?
wink.
No, not yet.
It's... They're on
Is
about
Jim
asses. Jim's on
What?
about asses. What a lad. He must be desperate. Poor Jim. Right, so we're about to get underway for qualifying under the Saudi Arabian sun. It looks like a clear day. Although whatever that was in the sky looks a bit glitched.
Who's going to be out first to do their first flying lap?
I reckon it's gonna be Kian out first. Right, bet you any money. Lap data enabled, full track map. Tyre best, tyre fastest lap broadcast. Ratho has retired from the session due to having a qualifying ban, so he's stuck to that, thankfully.
Oh, you got it right.
Out.
Kian's out first.
Is it Kian or is it M. Chandler?
It's Kian.
It is Kian. Right. What's going to play a major factor in this race today?
Oh, someone stopped in the pit lane.
What?
M. Chandler's just stopped in the pit lane. Not sure what's happened there.
Okay. That's not... he's been disqualified.
For being parked in a dangerous location. Not sure what happened there.
We'll go with
The
it.
jinx is massive.
That's going to be a tactic though, isn't it? He wants to start last to avoid the turn 1 carnage. I think that's what his plan was there.
Here we got Kian coming down into the final. Warming his tyres up. Ready for his hot lap.
We'll stick on board with the lad as he's going to be the first one to complete a lap or invalidate it or crash. Looks like he's doing an outlap now, to be fair. He's pushing, but he shouldn't really because he's just going to cause unnecessary wear to his tyres.
What plays a
What
major
fan
part
are you,
around
Max
Jeddah
or
is
Lewis?
getting the corners correctly. Because one mistake could cost you the race lead or any part of the race.
Right, so we have
Here we
Max, mate. Fucking Lewis is a pussy.
go. Coming down into turn 1.
He rides
Get
the curb
himself
nicely
the
there.
ball.
He didn't ride the curb as much as you want to around turn 1 and 2's there. Is he going? This is an easy place to invalidate if you take it too fast. He manages to keep it within the track
Keep it in.
limits. Stay in his 6th there. And he's invalidated. We love you,
So this
Kian.
lap will
We
not
do.
count. Obviously you got AGM behind him, also on his fastest lap. A 32.4 across the first sector.
You can't park there, sir. I'd rather Max over Lewis, but I'm not a Max or a Lewis fan. I'm a Lando fan. But Max is better than Lewis.
Yes, mate.
So it's interesting, a few drivers have gone on the medium tyres, and some have opted for the softs for their first hot laps.
the thing is, they could be doing what I normally do, and that's go on the mediums first, just get in a banker lap, a safe banker lap. So if they do not set a lap on softs, they've got that lap to fall back on.
Here we go. AGM comes through to the final straight.
Looks like he's set a 131. No, it's 130.9. He's on provisional pole as of right now, but we do have. Who's going to be the next one across the line is my question. Is Sanchez with the 132 not good enough for P1? He will.
Shankly comes across the line, a 134.
That's not the best kind of laps. He's not. He's going to want to improve because he's on softs, and he's a few seconds.
Oh, Snitsy comes across the line with a 129.1.
Snitsy, Snitsy. You guys are not. You guys are forgetting about Snitsy, mind, in the comments. You don't rate him enough. I completely forgot about him when I was doing the driving standards, but we won't talk standings. But we don't talk about that. Speaking of the driver standings, that is very bright. Snitsy's in 4th currently. Obviously, we got Marshall right there in the Mercedes making his debut today for OBF1. He's done a 131.4, so it's a pretty decent lap for his first lap around Jeddah in the qualifying session so far. He's gonna be looking to impress the man from the Gwent area in Wales.
Here comes Red Devil to cross the line and set a 135.
Nothing beats a good old meat Cortava though. There's a lot more sheep. Damn, we've got 11 viewers. I think that's the most we've ever had. Hi, friends. I'm trying to find someone that's on the hot
12
lap.
minutes left, and so far only 9 drivers have set their laps so far.
I'm currently on board with Truck. He is currently 2 seconds up on his previous time. So he is looking like he's going to improve this lap. That's if he doesn't invalidate, which is pretty hard to do in the final corner. He takes it nicely, coming straight across the line. It's going to be a 135 roughly. So 135.2. He does improve by 3 seconds, but it's not enough to be in the top 5. I'm still waiting for
what's going to be interesting is Marshall's not setting. He's doing his cooldown lap. Yeah, he's coming into the pits.
The thing that's gonna cause a major problem in this race is that pit lane exit with the limits on it. It's a bit whack, so you've got to try and stick within them limits, and if not, you're gonna get a time penalty. Which I don't actually know for removing them time penalties. I think we're keeping them. Because it's a normal thing. I'm trying to find Shankly. Well, right, he's 12 seconds up. We've got a McLaren coming to the line. With a 131.5 is good enough for P5, but that's 3 lap old medium, so he's obviously going to come back out on the softs later on. Anybody else coming towards the line? We have an Aston Martin. Snitsy looks like he's going to set another... No. Is that an Aston Martin, or am I just colourblind?
Aston Martin, yes.
It is an Aston Martin. There's 2 Aston... Oh, yeah, Truck's an Aston Martin. I forgot.
He's coming into the pits.
Obviously, we're missing Broccolilly today. Obviously, he's from Australia, so the guy is probably still sleeping. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning there, so bless him. I don't know if he's going to be there for the Tier 1 race, actually, saying that, to commentate. That's a good point, huh? The silly goose is still in bed. Forgot to set his alarm, or his phone died. Right, we'll stick on board with AJM. Never mind, he's 10 seconds up and out of fuel.
So what's interesting, we've only got 5 drivers left, 4 drivers to set times. But obviously Snitsy coming on top with a 129.1. 0.8 of a second quicker than AGM so far.
CDM definitely goes to a juvenile prison school. What the fuck? Right. So he's in low fuel mode. We got an Alfa Romeo of El Shakal coming out. He's done 1 lap. Mosh is who I wanted to keep an eye on. Where's he gone? He's put his Red Bull. Oh, he's on his out lap, so I'm going to stick on board with Mosh because he's on his first flying lap now on the softs. Let's see how he handles the dreaded circuit of Jeddah. He's in a relatively low gear for that sector 1 sequence of corners there.
Oh!
He's going to lose a bit of time. Invader with a 128. That's almost at my time trial time. That's pretty scary.
0.2 of a second quicker than Schnitzy.
So Mosh is coming through sector 2. He's kept it pretty clean so far. He's running a relatively high downforce setup by the top speed he's got, getting to 188 mile an hour without the DRS, and obviously that's taken in the hot lap mode as well on the ERS.
Oh, Truckman's into the wall.
That is
Spun.
Is that him out of the session or?
No. He's still in the session.
Poor lad. So Mosh isn't actually setting a time. He's gone into the pits. He has set a time. I've missed his time. That's probably why he was taking it so easy. I'm confused. Right, we're on board with Marshall again in the Mercedes. I don't know if he's on an out lap. No, he's on an out lap, but I don't know if he's. I think he's on a hot lap at the minute.
He's down on his sector 2 by 0.02.
Well, that just showed me he had a purple sector 2. What's going on? Game glitch. Mohammed was scraping the walls by the look of it. I thought he was going to brake check him. Like, we don't talk about that incident actually.
There we go. Marshall's coming along.
He's
Down
got
the start finish straight. Opens DRS. And sets slightly quicker above Mohammed. Goes up to P6 from P7.
The Alpine driver looking to improve. Probably he's coming into the pits, so he's going to put some fresh boots on, probably some softs. I think Jim has disappeared now because my comments have gone quiet. Obviously, we got the Shankly fan club in the OBF1 league.
Hi.
So, oh, Kieran, really?
Championship leader
No, I
coming
am
across
here.
the line. Is he gonna come top? No, he only does a 129.7. Not too far off the top 2 of Snitsy and Invader. So the
Jim,
championship leader, El Shahal, in 3rd.
what do we
And
think?
obviously his closest rival hasn't set a lap yet. Because obviously he's got a quali ban.
You're a little bitch sometimes, you know that. I guess that was directed at you, Jim. There's no one really out on track. Because Snitsy is going to look to go
Please
faster.
repeat.
Jim, you're a little bitch. I ain't a parrot. so don't ask me to repeat it again.
AGM improves, but doesn't move anywhere from P4 in the standards.
He just started his flying lap, man.
Oh, did he? You sure?
Yeah, positive. I watched him cut the pit. But talking about it, we'll stick on board with him as he he's invalidated. As I said, we'll stick on board with him. Oh, he didn't like that. The pressure of the stream was too much for him to handle. Poor lad.
Marshy on his outlap.
The man, the myth, Lesnar started his lap.
Who the bitch now?
Stream messed up. Oh, that sounded like CDM in the morning, like. Jesus Christ.
He goes a little bit wide, and he's invalidated his lap.
Oh, my PlayStation just messed up, mate.
What do you mean?
Oh, Jim commented a little lols, and my PlayStation just was like, no, I can't handle that.
Snitsy!
The 128.8. He stuck that Aston Martin and pole once. He's done it again. But he couldn't take home the championship because it was Max Verstappen. I think that Snitzy's on an in lap, so we don't want to look at him. We're going to stick on board with... Is there anyone on an out lap that's near the line? Mank, where are you, mate? Are you near the line? No, you're in Sector 1.
Ibayaj.
Lolo, what the fuck? Oh, Jim, stop it, man. Right. Mohammed
Schnitzy to walk away with this one. Emoji grimacing face. Emoji eyes. Emoji happy tears.
Neil, mate, you've got to improve. You're P11 at the minute. Come on. I'm quite impressed with Marshall. He's up there in P6. On and out.
Very good debut so far.
He's in the top 10. It's better than my debut.
How did your debut go?
I DNF'd in quali, and then I spun on the last lap in 4th place. That was like 2 years ago now. No, it was a year ago. I don't even know how long it was.
I was happy with my lap with full fuel and nowers. Emoji rolling on the
She
floor
goes even
laughing.
faster with his lap time.
Emoji rolling
up
on
into
the floor laughing.
P5
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
with a 130.6.
Ah, I see what you're doing there, Neil. Starting from the back, is it? I think Kian's doing the same, or has Kian got a quali ban? No, Kian's out on a lap now.
He's very lucky not to invalidate there.
Don't mind avoiding the clusterfuck at turn 1. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Alright, so we'll stick on board with Kian as he's done his first lap of the qualifying session and the only lap he will be able to do. It looks like he might be able to stick it in P10. Oh, he's put in P3!
P3!
I was well off. I said P10, mate. So we got...
a 129.5. Oh! El Shahal.
El Shahal? That was El
A
Shahal.
129.4. Keeps his P3. The championship leader.
Obviously, El Shahal looking to get as many points as possible for Alfa Romeo as his teammates missing the race today. probably still snoozing, getting them Z's in. You know what these Australians are like. They're full of energy, so they probably get a lot of sleep. Nobody has actually DNF'd from an incident with the walls, which I'm quite surprised about. And then Mohammed Guna retired. Oh, that's in the pit lane anyway, so it's all okay. So nobody has actually retired. There is El Shakal. Didn't he just do a lap?
Yes. To go up into P3
So
after Kian.
Right, it's because these are retiring in the pit. That's why it hasn't ended yet. That's fair enough. So the top 10 as it stands is we got 2 Mercedes-powered engines with Snitsy in the Aston Martin and Invader filling out the front row. We got El Shakal in 3rd, Kia in 4th. I can't see it because the thing's gone. Fantastic. So Kia in 4th, AGM 5th, Mosh 6th, Marshall 7th. He's starting on the mediums. He's the first of the medium runners. Mohammed Guna in 8th, Sanchez 9th, Truck in 10th, Shankly in 11th, Mank in 12th, Neil Moser in 13th, Ratho 14th, M Chandler 15th.
So what's going to be interesting is obviously Chandler's starting from the back, so he's going to want to catch up to El Shahal. Because obviously he is 13 points behind him in the championship, so he's going to want to catch up to him as best as he can, particularly finish higher than him to close that gap at the top, because there's also an interesting battle for P3 and P4 with Moshi and Schnitzy both tied on 99 points. So it's going to be a very interesting race.
So we're just waiting for the drivers to confirm their little last adjustments in fuel load and possibly a little setup change off, so you can change some stuff under park firmly, like the front wing, tyre pressures, fuel, etc, and their strategy as well. So we got 5 red lights flashing up now, and that's very long, and away we go for the OBF1 Tier 2 round 10 championship. Snitsy gets a really good start going to turn 1. Is there any contact? No contact. There's no contact into turn 1. That was magnificent. Obviously, we have enforced stricter penalties.
Oh, no. Red Devil takes out Truckman.
Oh, Marshall's
does not
out.
Get onto the brakes.
That's going to be
Marshall's...
a VSC. That could potentially turn into a safety car, which would not be ideal, but that's Marshall out on his debut for OBF1.
Disappointing for him there. But obviously disappointing from Red Devil as well for taking out the Aston Martin of Truck.
Well, Truck is still in the race. It could have been, was it a loss of traction or was it a proper taking out?
Proper taken out. No applied of the brakes, I believe so.
Naughty. You can't park there, sir.
But obviously the stewards would have a look at it.
If it gets reported. We will hide my UI because I don't need that. So what is the closest gap? The closest gap is Mohammed to AJM at the minute, I believe. No, it's Mank to Shankly.
Oh, a little bit collision there for Red Devil into the wall.
We did see.
He's having a little bit of loss of traction there with the car.
We are green flag racing and we're on board with Kian as he's trying to make a run on El Shakal. He's looking to make a move into turn 1, but he thinks better of it, probably best to do so. And can he get a good exit to keep behind El Shakal? He does get a good exit, but it's not good enough to stay behind. That has, he's lost the opportunity to overtake there, so you'll have to wait later on into the lap.
So Truck comes into the pits.
So we're on board with AGM as he's closing up to Mank in the fast sequence of corners in Sector 1. Can he get a bit around them? Mosh out of the thing he can't, but can you get it onto the fast left-hander here? Does he handle it better? Marsh looks to be losing it. Oh, thought Marsh was going straight into a wall there, but he didn't. What a lad. He probably shit his pants there though. I would have. AGM still on the back. Carry on.
We have a... Oh, he's gone out.
We have
He's
a
DNF'd.
DNF. That's a virtual safety car. We haven't
Truck
had a
lost
full...
it at turn 2.
So that's 2 laps into the race and we've got 2 DNFs, 2 virtual safety cars, but luckily they're not full course safety cars. But there is a rule that we have, any race run more than 50% behind the safety car will be null and void. We've had 2 VSCs, so 2 laps, yellow flags.
Here we go, starting lap 3 with Snitsy. So far he's 2.8 seconds ahead of Invader in P2.
He's slowing down now because he's past the delta time. Trying to get it back in the green.
There we are, back to green flag racing.
And we're away! For lap 3, finally! There's, we got Kian right on the back of El Shakal through the fast sequence of corners in Sector 1. It doesn't... I'm surprised that wasn't a warning. Well, it probably was a warning. We wouldn't know if he gets warned. El Shakal coming out nicely to defend there, but Kian still trying. He gets a lovely run, and he's going side by side with El Shakal. Now this is going to be tight if they're going to go side by side through this corner. There is contact, a little bit of contact. They're both still within the track limits, and Kian has got position. To me, that was nice hard racing there. I don't think there was anything wrong with it, personally.
No, that was a good overtake, hard clean racing.
Now
that's what we like to see.
We got Neil. Didn't get as many positions as he was hoping for at the start due to there not being a collision. What's happened to Mank? He's 21 seconds behind. Did he pit?
He went into the pits, yes.
Silly goose.
Because he had front wing damage.
Silly goose. Right, so I'm gonna be... Chandler making his way past Raytho now. He's got his sights set on Neil. As El Shakal has pitted. He's making an early pit stop onto the mediums. It's possible to do... Well, doing 20 laps on mediums. Is he going on
Around
mediums?
Jeddah.
He's having a wing change.
That's why.
That's
so,
what it is. He's collided with the
not
wall.
Good
We've got a
for our championship leader.
We've got a 3-way battle for 7th. Neil Mazza, Sanchez, and M. Chandler. Is any of them going to crumble? Is M. Chandler going to force Sanchez to make a mistake? And is Sanchez going to force Neil to make a mistake? Burning the ERS now, M. Chandler to get past Sanchez, but he's not able to get past. He's going to hold it and hopefully make an overtake here. He has got a better run than Sanchez did out of the long left-hander, but there's not much room here to overtake. Keep him within track limits. He looks to have equal run there, so Sanchez he hasn't been in the ERS either, to be honest. Raytho has joined the battle for 7th. This is a 4-car battle for 7th as we keep an eye on this. I don't think there's any closer battle at the minute. We have got AJM on the back of Mosh.
Oh, Raytho just slightly lost traction there into the wall.
Oh, silly goose. We got Sanchez sending it down Neil Moss, and we got M. Chandler trying to make a move down the inside as well. They tried to go 3 wide. There was contact, so there's going to be a pit there for M. Chandler, so that was a little bit silly. That was a little bit silly.
Raytho also comes into the pits.
We got Raytho in the pits. We got M. Chandler, who's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to affect his race. Shankly's got a time penalty. I didn't even notice that. That is a wing
for
changer.
track limits on lap 3. Invader's now got a time penalty.
Silly goose. This track is notoriously hard to stay within the track limits, especially when you're heavy on fuel.
It's so hard.
That's what I said when I seen a sheep. Bah. Right, I'm on board with AGM at the minute if you want to have a little gander at commentating on that.
I'm currently on board with our championship leader, so he's going to need to make up a lot of time if he wants to extend that championship lead to more than 13 points. So currently he is 4 seconds behind Shankly. So it's going to be very interesting.
So the closest battle we do have on track at the minute is AGM and Mosh, so the battle for 4th place. Obviously, Mosh being on softs and AGM being on softs, the tyres are going to wear out at about the same rate, so there is no advantage for either of them. Mosh has significantly less ERS to defend with, while AGM has a lot more to attack with. Mosh does go completely wide. AGM's got a massive run through there, and he's overtaken him in the fast sequence of corners in Sector 1. That was unbelievable by AGM there. And Mohammed Goon has just got himself a 3-second time penalty for track limits. What is the penalty situation at the minute? We got Rather with 15 seconds. He's nearing disqualification already. M. Chandler with 5 seconds. Shankly with 3. Mohammed with 3. Kian with 3. And we got Invader with 3 as well. At the minute, Snitsy looks like he's running away with the race in the minute, but we are only 6 laps in. Anything is possible. We got El Shakal getting past Shankly there as well. Jim, I'm not joining your party. Go away, you silly goose.
Oh, Mohammed's now got a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings.
The field is very separated right now.
Right now, yes.
Is there going to be a safety car at any point in this race that will cause the field to be bunched up?
So it's interesting because obviously the race leader at the moment, Schnitzy, is 5.5 seconds ahead, but one safety car can completely wipe that out. If we do get a safety car.
It could, but he hasn't got a penalty either, which will help him come the end of the race. I think Snitzy's been watching Yarno Otmir. Don't tell me he's posted in the incident report. Oh, mate, it's not even open yet.
A little bit of spin from Marshy there, but he keeps it under control well. Because obviously he's trying to fight AGM for P4 at the moment. So far, we have got a very separated field. Everyone's within, outside of that 1 second range, obviously for DRS in the DRS zones. However, Sanchez is starting to catch Mohammed in P6.
He is, but he is on mediums. So is Mohammed. Never mind. My points are valid.
So Marshy comes into the pits. Let's switch on the medium tyres, I believe so. Very nice stop.
Very nice. Right, Sanchez is less than a second behind Mohammed now as I get excited again because there is battle. M. Chandler's overtaken Shankly as well, but we'll stick on board with Sanchez and Mohammed as they go through Sector 1. Sanchez is looking to get past as soon as possible. He has started this race on these tyres. No, he hasn't. None of these have. Here they are. Ignore me.
So it's interesting. Oh, Marshy going a little bit wide there, but keeps it well under control. Ooh, El Shahal. Multiple warnings, 3-second time penalty
it's
for
Marshall.
that.
I got on gas too early and spun. Sorry.
No worries, Marshall. We come back again next week and come back stronger. That's all that happens to the best of us. Even Jim spins now and again. Look at Austria.
Great reference there. So El Shahal's trying to fight Morshy for P8, but currently 1.1 seconds behind him. He wants to close that gap as soon as he can, because obviously he is our championship leader.
Right, Sanchez has got DRS, and he's not going to burn his ERS though, but Mohammed is burning his ERS to defend against Sanchez, who's using DRS to catch up. I don't think he's going to be able to get past him going into turn 1. I spoke way too fast for my liking then. Jesus. El Shakal, Kieran, keep an eye on that battle with El Shakal and Mosh, because El Shakal is closing. Oh, Neil!
Closing.
Oh, it's a pit stop, never mind.
The pit stop. Kian's gone onto the hard tyres, so he's going to want to go the distance on those tyres.
And he has joined right behind El Shakal.
And Chandler's behind his teammate for the Haas. So Chandler wants to catch up to El Shahal, obviously.
As it is.
Oh, he's starting to catch El Shahal on Moshi. He's going to go around the inside. Oh, and he's successfully done, unless Moshi can come around the outside. Oh, Moshi backs out, so clean overtake by El Shahal there. Brilliant move. Brilliant.
Alright, Kian is right behind Mosh as well. Mosh seems to be, Mosh is on the better tyre here, so he does have a tyre advantage against Kian. But Kian seems to be making them hards work very well around here. There was almost contact as Kian almost drove into the back of Mosh there, trying to brake later. They both have DRS. ERS is being burnt as well.
Is he going to go for the move?
He's looking to make the move. Is he going to send it on El Shakal as well? He's not.
Is he going to send it? No, he's not.
He has made the move on Mosh though, and has got past Mosh, and that promotes him up to 7th. Mohammed is on the back of Sanchez, so Sanchez did get past Mohammed as well as we go.
Kian's trying to make the overtake around the outsides. Ooh.
That will be our warning for track limits. Right, we're on board with
Is he going
Mohammed.
to try and go again?
Mohammed looks to be broke the track limits a bit there, but he's not making a move. I think
So
he's
Kian's
just...
trying to get El Jahal here.
Go on, you commentate it, boy. You commentate it.
Here we go. He's 0.5 seconds away from him, so not quite there for the overtake on turn 13. So, it's a three-way battle at the moment between Kian, Mosh and El Shahal. But obviously El Shahal has the tyre advantage because obviously Kian's on hard tyres. So Morshy's trying to catch up with them two battling, obviously. Is he gonna catch up to El Jahal here? He has DRS.
Thank you, Jim.
Is he gonna try and make the move? Ooh, no. He's probably gonna try it on this straight if he keeps within DRS range, which he does. Gets the rear wing open on El Shahal. El Shahal. Is he gonna make the move? He goes along the inside.
Oh, Invaders got caught out by the track limits in the
wheel
pit
to wheel
exit.
here between Kian and El Shahal. He gets
Oh, there's contact, there's contact.
There's contact. A little bit of contact between El Shahal there.
Is there any wing damage? We need to know. Give me the info.
Morshy's catching up. Oh, El Shahal just backed out there to stop any further damage, I believe so. But interesting move by El Shahal there between him and Kian.
We got a 3-second time penalty. Mosh closing on El Shakal now. Right on him, got a good run out of that fast left-hander there. Is he going to send one? He's not going to send one. El Shakal takes a very defensive line there. Now, does give Mosh more of an advantage on exit if he could if he was noticing that he was defending instead of taking a normal line there. But it doesn't look like he did. But Mosh does have the advantage in ERS as well as fresher tyres, which will play a pivotal role at the end of this race. I'm looking down the field now. I can see Sanchez is leading the race. Snitsy is pitted, so that puts Sanchez and Muhammad in the battle for first at the minute. But they might not go to the end on mediums. They will have to pit. El Shakal now on Kian, sends it under DRS on the straight. Kian looking to make a move past. Is he going to try the switchback? He's not going to try the switchback. He can't make it work. Truck has left the session, so they were here for a while watching the race. Fair play to them.
So far, as things stand, of course at the moment El Jahal in the driver's stand-ins will obviously still be top. Whoa! 2 drivers absolutely going wide there. Might be a track limit warning.
Jesus Christ, we've had 104 playbacks.
Oh, Shankly on the soft tyres. Quite old soft tyres now, Shankly. So he's going to want to pit soon.
5 likes, 143 playbacks. Nice.
Sanchez obviously trying to extend his lead, but on Mohammed behind him. 1.4 seconds is the gap, so he won't get DRS, Mohammed, on Sanchez.
But the pivotal thing is the intervals are between each other. But if we look at the leader, if they pit now, they're going to drop back to about 10th. Possibly, well, about 9th. Sanchez and Mohammed, if they pit now.
Obviously they haven't pitted yet. So there's only 3 drivers that haven't pitted yet.
Unless Shankly has done 11 laps on these softs. Jesus Christ, Shank.
A little bit of a battle between Kian and El Shahal on turn 1. Nice move on Kian this time. But obviously El Shahal's going to try and fight back.
You commentate, boy, don't go quiet.
So as they come around, a little bit wide there from El Shahal, maybe a track warning. But here we go. He's got the DRS wing open, but he's a little bit too far back to make the move.
So Snitsy has no penalties. But I'm going to look at the race director because I want to know if that man has any warnings. Sanchez.
So obviously El Shahal getting really close to Kian, yeah.
Snitsy has 1
Along
warning.
with Marshy.
Snitsy has 2 warnings, 1 more, and he's broken the track limits. I'm quite surprised. We're 13 laps in, and we've only had a VSC maximum.
Here we go, El Shahal trying to make the move down on the straight. He goes along the inside. Oh, absolutely. Oh, but Kian tries to fight back.
Oh, Mosh
little
taps
bit of
the
contact
rear
there.
end. Oh, Kian.
Little bit of contact there.
Mosh now looking to make the move into turn 1. That's
And
very dangerous weaving there from El Shakal. You don't want to be doing that when Mosh is that close behind you. That was dangerous. There could have been a little bit of contact there if Mosh was close enough. But Mosh did get past El Shakal, and he looks like he'll break a little bit of track limits to stay ahead. And we got a yellow flag in sector 3. That's the car out. Ratho has retired from the session.
Out.
I'm riding on board with Shankly now to see
and
how...
that would be a safety car.
We have... That's the commentator's curse there, right there. We have...
Our first safety car. Wow. So it's going to be interesting with the strategies. Who will pit?
I think everyone is going to pit. Not everyone. Mank won't pit. Neil doesn't need to pit. Mosh won't need to pit. AGM won't need to pit. Invader won't need to pit. Schnitzy won't need to pit. Sanchez and Mohammed, they're going to pit. They're going to go on softs, 100%. You can get 11 laps out of them softs. Shankly's going to pit. He's going to put a set of mediums on. You're only going to get a few pitting, to be fair. Kian should pit and put either softs or medium or whatever set he's got available to him. We've got a drive-through penalty there for someone speeding under the safety car. Who was that? That was Mank, Red Devil.
Not good news for him.
So, how's the wife? How's the kids? Okay, well, we got the safety car. Let's have a conversation. Come on.
Yeah, the wife's okay, yeah.
How's the Rocket League career going? How you've gone pro now?
Yeah, it's just hell of a grind, but we should focus on what we're commentating at the moment.
Alright, we're allowed to deviate when there's a safety car, mate. Shankly is driven through the safety car! We're lucky Marcus isn't watching, or we hope Marcus isn't watching, otherwise his desk is going to be completely white at the minute, because he does love a bit of that Aston Martin safety car. And if you know what I'm on about, you're all very keen.
Oh, there's a little bit of track limits and multiple warnings for track limits, I believe so.
I'm hoping that we don't get any drivers hitting each other in a safety car. That has become a regular occurrence in this league, which we don't want to see. So, guys, please don't hit each other in a safety car. There was a little bit of debris there. Could that could that cause a little bit of a punk? No, I'll be disappeared at the end of the safety car. You'll be alright. I believe in Steve. Jim, are you still in the comments? Give us a tune.
Come on, Jim, get the tunes on.
There's a load of lols, come on. I don't know what playbacks means. I don't know if there's how many people have viewed the stream in total, or lookbacks. I'm very confused. Raytho has said he lost the car, nothing he could have done. It's alright, man. Chill. Keep calm. And... Oh, okay, so playbacks is the number of times play in the stream. And there's 100 mad. Okay. If you're here, you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to subscribe. This is Kieran's first time commentating with us at OBF1. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously we've had our first safety car, and obviously it's going to be a very interesting race for our championship leader, and also M. Chandler, who's also in P2, 13 points behind our championship leader. As it stands at the moment, El Shahal will increase that gap. But obviously anything can happen now, since the fields are all bunched up. Anything can happen when we get racing again, when the safety car goes back in, so we shall see what happens. But obviously at the moment, our race leader, Invader, at the moment, is our leader. He's currently on the medium tyres, 4-lap old tyres, and Sanchez, Snitzy, rest of the grid all the way down to P10 are all on the soft tyres, so they're going to have the tyre advantage because they got fresh softs. So it's going to be very interesting when we get racing again.
Indeed. Currently, if Invader manages to hold on to this lead until the end of the race, he would have got his first victory this season for Mercedes. Which is going to be interesting, because Sanchez, has he been on the podium this season? Sanchez has been on the podium twice this season. Who actually has the most wins this season? Do you know what? There's no one with the most wins. it's equal between M. Chandler on... No, it's not. M. Chandler has the most wins with 3, but he's in second because he's missed out on a
Red
few
Devil
races.
comes into the pits to change his tyres to softs.
The safety car is still out for some reason.
Oh,
Mank is
Red Devil getting lots of penalties here, which is not good for his race. Oh, 8 seconds of penalties there.
I really need a toilet. Just thought you guys needed to know that. It's really essential that I go, but I'm not gonna go yet.
Because you don't want to miss this racing action, which is going to get underway when the safety car comes in.
Yeah, Invader should have pitted for softs, but the fact is he may not have softs available to him. So we're on lap 17. We only spent about 5 laps under a safety car or VSC. I believe we'll find out if the safety car is going in this lap at the end of sector 3. I believe it should be going in this lap. I believe.
Yep, and it's ending. Safety car is ending, so
we're gonna. Is
Invader has control.
Is he gonna back the field up, or is he gonna do what I seen in a video on Reddit earlier and just yeet the back of the safety car? He is holding them up. He is backing them up. And Sanchez obviously hoping to get a good run on the exit, hoping he can predict when Invader is gonna drop the throttle. And Invader is away. So we will be back at green flag racing. Invader gets a great start off of the safety car restart. He's going to remain in the lead up into turn 1. Anybody going to look for making a move? There is Snitsy making a move.
Thinking about it, but
he thinks better of it. Shankly as... Oh, Mank's gone into the pits again. Obviously got some damage or something there. There is overtakes going down the field. El Shakal dropped down. Kian's got past. Mosh Neil's got past as well. Kieran's disappeared from the chat again due to internet issues. So I think I'll be finishing this off on my own unless he could join back. So what's going on? Oh, there's a Haas gone very wide, Kian then. He slows down, lets everyone past and rejoins safely. What a lad. That's what we like to see. He is trying to make a move. Chandler trying to make a move at Snitsy as it is right now. It's very close between the field now due to that safety car. Obviously, there's penalties still all down the field, which is crazy. But Chandler is on the back of El Shakal, looking to make the places. He wants to be on that podium. He's only got a couple of laps to get there. Can he do it? There's a 3-second gap between AGM and Mosh, so that's gonna cause an issue for him. Mosh just keeping that in the limits, just about. He's pushing. Chandler has got past Neil Moser. Chandler looking to make a move onto Mosh into the final corner. Is he able to make it past? He is. He said that Mosh has left vulnerable there at the final corner. Mosh is pitting. He seems to might have some damage there. So that's also promotes Neil. There's El Shakal in the pits as well. No, was it Kian? What's going on? But Invader has gained a 1.6 second gap, which means he is... So there's a lot of cars pitting, so that's a lot of damage occurred during that safety car restart. So that's a bit crazy. We do have Kieran back in the comms box now. He went to make a cup of tea. Hello, Kieran. Oh, that was very breaky. We didn't really hear you properly there. Well, we'll come back to Kieran in a little bit. At the minute, we have... Oh, he's left again. He's probably got internet connections again. I'll expect him to leave the party. There we go. That's not what we want to see, but it is what we've got. at the minute. We got Sanchez and Snitsy going at it. I can't see the time deltas. Oh my god. Snitsy... Sanchez is really helping Invader out with these two battling. Invader could actually go on to win this race. He's just got to hope he doesn't touch any of the walls, stays away from them nicely. We're Snitsy making a move now on the outside of AJM. No, the inside. Outside, inside, you know what I mean. Mohammed Goon's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so the penalties that won't be removed. It's your own fault for speeding. We've got not much going on now. Still got Snitsy and Sanchez battling out. Shankly's got past Mohammed, but obviously he's in the pit, so that does promote Shankly to 7th. Shankly will be happy to score some points. He hasn't scored many points in the Season 3, but he's got some today. I think he's got about 6 today, if he stays in 7th place. 6, 4, 2, 1, yeah. We do have Kieran back in the comms box again. He went to get his bourbon biscuits.
How'd you know?
I just know. I know these things. I'm like magical like that. So as it is, from 2nd to 6th have no time penalties. That means Invader could lose out on a podium due to a time penalty, or he could get 3rd. How many penalties has he got? He's got 14 seconds worth of time penalties. He's definitely going to drop out of the podium positions. He lets Invader and Sanchez past. Snitsy, no, he doesn't let him past. I wouldn't really battle it out too much, mate. Oh, they're going 3 wide into turn 1.
3 wide, a little bit of collision there.
That's not what we want to see. Snitsy looks to be a little bit wary. But they come out. I don't think there was any damage. It doesn't look to be any visible damage.
It doesn't look like.
Invader pushing Snitsy through there. Snitsy's car is looking...
Not sure why Snitsy got a penalty there, but...
He went track limits, I think it was. El Shakal has set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix with a 1:31.0. El Shakal looking to get some... El Shakal is on 2 points right now, so he's going to have 3 if he manages to keep that fastest lap.
But obviously his championship rival, Chandler, is obviously up into P5, which is not what El Shakal wants. So if it stays like this with 4 laps remaining, Chandler's going to close that gap up. And it's going to be a very close title fight this season.
Some people... It's been close all season. We're now around 10, remember, so we've only got 5 races remaining.
Every race counts, as Snitsy tries to make the move on Sanchez.
He's looking to cut it into the inside. He doesn't manage to make it work, but he will have the DRS on the main straight, which means... And we got Sanchez's ERS light is flashing, sorry. Both of their ERS lights are flashing, which means they're all depleted in battery energy. Which means
Snitsy absolutely flying through that.
Snitsy does retake the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We have got we've got Mank at 40 seconds plus. He's had a shocker today. He's not going to be happy with that. Both Red Bulls
Mohammed sets the fastest lap.
Mohammed Guna
with a 1:31.0.
Extra points for the Alpine team there, and as Alpine stand, they are currently in 8th in the constructors. So they do need the points. They need the points.
So it's not been the best race from Mank at the moment, with all these time penalties.
No,
Chandler
definitely.
getting a multiple warning penalty.
Shankly.
Oh, Kian absolutely sent it on Shankly there, up into P9. No contact though, which is what we like. And now Kian's obviously looking to gain some points for the Haas team as well, trying to catch up to El Shahal. 0.6 seconds away from El Shahal here. As he comes around turn 22, up into turn 23, into the DRS zone. He will get DRS on El Shahal. Will he make a move, or is he too far back? Oh, he closes the gap to 0.3, so he's gonna try and make a move here on the start-finish straight. Gets the DRS wing open. El Shahal goes on along the inside. What's Keane gonna do? Is he gonna go along the inside? Oh, almost wheel to wheel. Brilliant defending from El Shahal there to keep the position. Oh, a little bit of contact there. As we go into turn 4, Keane backs out a little. El Shahal continues on, keeps his position P8, which is vital. This is a great battle between these two. El Shahal slightly going wide there, but Keane's looking to close the gap. Here we go, uses some ERS to catch him up in the DRS zone. Onto the brakes. Very close battle between these two. Is there any other battles going on, Kieran?
Currently, yes, we've got M Chandler right on the back of the Ferrari of AGM, sending it round the outside with the DRS wide open, and ERS is burning. He's got past him just before the final corner, and that means that AGM will have the DRS coming into turn 1. Can AGM reclaim 4th position? We do have a yellow flag, however, in Sector 3. That is a retirement. I think it's in the pit lane though, so I don't think it's going to cause a safety car.
Oh, here we go. Keane trying to make the move on El Shahal. Oh, he makes a brilliant move. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Oh, but they go wheel to wheel along the start-finish straight. El Shahal using some ERS as well as Keane. El Shahal flies past him as he gets DRS. Down into turn 1. Brilliant move. Again, these two battling again. Phenomenal battle, I must say, between these two drivers.
This man has more vocabulary than me. He passed his English GCSEs, I didn't.
But obviously these two are looking to... Because obviously Keane wants to help his teammate, so obviously he wants to take that P8, so stops El Shahal increasing his lead, but obviously... At the minute, Chandler up in P4, which is not good news for El Shahal, our championship leader at the moment.
This was always a tricky circuit to come to, and it's showing. Obviously, it looks like Snitsy might have done the most practice around this circuit. He's pretty much led for the entire race, apart from that little period after the safety car where Invader was in first.
Now we got a three-way battle here between Mohammed, El Shahal, and Keane. The battle for P7. El Shahal absolutely flying through turns 23, 24. Oh, he loses a bit of traction, but he keeps it straight. Lost some time there. Uses some ERS. He's catching Mohammed. Is he going to make the move? He makes the move along the straight. Mohammed moves to the left. He goes along the right. Nice move.
They're not so straight.
Brilliant move.
Oh, Mohammed hits the wall. He's lost a little bit of his wing there. Has he lost a whole section of it, or has he just lost the end plate? He's just lost an end plate by the looks of it. I can't really tell.
Keane's looking down the inside. Oh, he backs out of it.
Alright, I'm back on with M Chandler and Invader, as M Chandler is catching Invader for the track position, but he's already got P3 if he can stay behind. Well, he's already got P3 due to penalties, but obviously he wants to get it on track. So he is closing on Invader. Obviously he's got a massive tyre advantage. Oh no, he doesn't really, because Invader's on mediums and they're just starting to fall off, or he's on 9-lap-old softs, M Chandler. So his tyres are starting to are falling off from about lap 7, lap 8, which means he doesn't have a tyre advantage. They're pretty much equal on tyres, which means it's equal 100% since it's equal performance. M Chandler sends it round the outside, around the final corner. He does make the move stick, but can Invader get past, coming down the start-finish line? It is the end of the race, actually, I lie. That went really quick.
Invader gets a 5-second time penalty. Oh.
Unserved. He didn't get one. It was unserved. He didn't get it. he didn't just serve it in the pit, so that's fine. They'll be added on to the time at the end of the race, which means our final three, as it
Oh, here we
stands,
go.
got Sanchez, who
Is
has
Kian gonna
won
get
the
him?
race, Schnitzy in second, M. Chandler third, AJM fourth, Neil Moser fifth, Invader sixth, El Shakal in seventh, Kian eighth, and Mohammed ninth. We got penalty situations going on here though, so who will finish first? Shankly has gone above Mohammed. I didn't see where Mosh went.
Interesting race for our championship leader there, because obviously M. Chandler, brilliant race from him today.
Well, it shows the driver of the day as well.
So brilliant race for him and well deserved to claim that podium position for P3. So that closes the gap on our championship leader. What a race. Brilliant racing from all drivers, of course.
Thanks.
Excluding our commentator, Kieran. But brilliant.
Right, so that has been OBF1 round 10, tier 2 at Jeddah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week at... What track is it? Good point. What track is it next week? Race calendar, where are you? Race calendar. We've gone to the race calendar now.
Every single point counts towards the final standings at the end. So it's going to be a very interesting next race.
Ooh, Singapore. That's going to be another tricky circuit. But that is it for tonight. We'll, I don't actually think we have a commentator for tier 1. I think he's still sleeping. Okay, well, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
I can stop streaming now.